till 2 a.m. Still got game in the tank. Turn the page, check the score. Then I slide to the rank. Opinionated MJ. Spit it clean, keep it real. Live on collecting all the hits. Connecting every deal. From the hardwood to the mic. I keep the run down tight. One more run, one more take. For the one still up tonight. Say it loud, say it clear. Who got the stats right here? Show report, big heart. I bring the game near. All until 2 a.m. All until 2 a.m. Sports update, here we go. Let the whole room know.
Yo, man. Man, shout out to Ballin, bro. He did his work making this intro video, bro. And I was sitting up here going back and forth with it because I actually could make it myself. I actually have done some recording since like early 2000s, but that's another story for another day. Welcome, y'all, to the Ballin to 2 a.m. Opinionated MJ. I'm here. I'm sitting up here watching the Spurs and the Thunder right now before they even come on. But let's get into all the conversation about today. Like they've been talking about like the NBA lottery system and whatnot. And I want to get y'all thoughts on how y'all feel about that. Like, is it going to actually wreck the NBA? I seen a few comments with the little bit of time I had. And then just with it adding 2 teams to the lottery. So basically now I guess 2 teams from the play-in tournament are going to be involved in it. And I don't actually think that's a good thing. Like, I think it will be teams now playing, they'll tank, but it'll be like a lighter form of tanking, because as long as they can make the play-in, they'll know that they have an actual chance to be in the actual lottery. And I don't think that's going to actually help nothing, because it's going to basically be, oh, okay, let's push. And then they'll tank at the last minute, like, oh, just blow the game. You know, we're not going to win in the playoffs anyway. So I want to know what y'all thoughts is. Anybody got some comments? But I don't know that it's going to pan out. But then it's like the actual some of the penalties for it is like, oh, you know, we gonna penalize y'all 10 million. We gonna take picks from you. And then it's also at Adam Silver's discretion too. So that means that he can penalize you if he just thinks you're tanking. You know what I mean? It's not like a whole panel of people that can be like, oh, let's vote on it, whatever. He can just decide on his own. I guess he giving himself some little bit of David Stern power with that. And I don't know how it's gonna work out. Like, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how that's gonna work. And I know that's been going on today. What else is going on today? What did they say? I forgot all the other news. We'll get around to it, but I want to know. I think I made a poll. I don't know if it's showing, but I just want to know who y'all think gonna win today. And do you think Wemby can actually show up and like do this thing, or is it a wrap? Is it gonna be Knicks and Thunder? And then if it's Knicks Thunder, bro. And let me give out a special apology to all my Knicks fans, because y'all know I'm a Detroit loyalist. You know, go ahead, talk your smack, say what you got to say. Detroit, go ahead, because we'll be back next year. It's talks right now of us getting Kawhi Leonard, and you know, I'll stop there because that's not now. That's October. You know what I mean? If not just the summertime for that stuff going on, but you won't see us till October. So right now, I'm looking forward to seeing who wins this game. I really think OKC is gonna get this win because De'Aaron Fox is not healthy, bro, and I don't know that he can muster up enough, especially just hearing what his boxes were last game. Like, he only made 4 shots or whatever. Like, you're not gonna win the game against the Thunder playing like that. And I know Shea hasn't even been playing his best, so it's just like, what is it that they'll be able to do to actually stop the Thunder? Because the Thunder have players that come off the bench. And it's a problem with Wemby. It's like they're a plus 47 with him on the floor, but then they're a negative 51 when he's off the floor, because they was bringing up Luke Cornett, but Luke Cornett was getting all of the praise. Like, you know what I mean? What up, Lee? Yeah, I see you saying Spurs. Okay, well, how they gonna force it? Let's put that up. We're gonna start with y'all. We're gonna start with y'all because that's what this is gonna be, an interactive show. If you interact. But I mean, how are they gonna force it? Like, what do you see them doing to force that game 7? We need a Wemby 40-point game if that's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah, and he got to play 40 minutes. But I've been listening to a lot of NBA radio Um, I see you got that Wemby love. Where you at? Where you at, man? What city you in? What's crazy? What Wemby dropping 40 and playing 40 minutes? Like I can't say I see it because maybe he does need to like bulk up a little bit more, get a little bit stronger, put some Giannis muscle on him. You probably need to go call Giannis this summer. Like, hey, bro, like what did you do to bulk up like that? Because you went from being frail like me to, you walking around here like He-Man now. So like what's Melo's parlay? Wemby 25 points, Caruso 11 points, Shea 7 assists. That's not a bad look. Not really. You said Cali, but H Town. Okay, okay, all right. So you got a little bit of Spurs next to you, so you're gonna look out for the Spurs. That's respect. But yeah, like I don't know that I see that, bro. Like it will have to be Wemby dropping. I think Melo talking about 25 now, bro. It's got to be like 35, and he's gonna have to like really disrupt some stuff this game. And I know that we've been watching Wemby the way they feed him the ball. Oh, you actually hate the Spurs. What up, Wolf? What up, though? Hey, you gonna be on soon with me too, though. But yeah, you hate the Spurs with like, bro. Just going back to what I was thinking and what I've heard today, like the way that he's giving the ball like on entry passes, it ain't been the best. Look at him. Look, bro, dressed in all green. He shouting out the monks from when he took that trip this summer, huh? With the sandals on, bro, just too comfortable with the sweats under it. And they got the nuns. I know people was on Reddit talking about the nuns with Spurs gear on. Like, tell me they not really here. This is funny with the dolls, bro. This is crazy. Everybody going Spurs, huh? The man. Okay, so it was no point in putting up a poll if it's even up, but yeah, like I think it's gonna be the Thunder, bro. Like I may be wrong. I was wrong about some other stuff going on, but I think it's gonna be the Thunder this game, just based on what we seen. And getting back, I know I'm tapping in with y'all comments. Who gonna tell Wimby? I know I'm tapping in, but him getting the ball, like getting entry passes, is not good. The way that they feed him the ball is not good whatsoever. Like he needs to probably work on like just getting the ball on entry. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I guess go call Rajon Rondo or somebody. I don't know if Tony Parker is close to the team just because of background stuff from the past. But I know Tim Duncan is there. I know Ginobili been around. I know Pop is there. I don't know who they can call, maybe like Avery Johnson or somebody to come in and teach them how to feed him the ball, like give him an actual entry, a big man entry pass instead of just throwing him the ball up high every time. Like OKC is ready for that. And then they got these players that's low to the earth. You know what I mean? You said they tough at home. Lee said they tough at home. Find a way to win. OKC been up. Yeah, they have refs win for sure. Hey, let me show this to the crew too. Who gonna tell Wimby how not to dress? Like it's gonna be crazy though. Like just seeing pretty much how this game unfold. Like I think Shea comes into this game and other than him being fatigued, like I don't think nothing's wrong with him. There's no injuries or nothing like that. Like just looking at it. Let me go back to that screen as well too and bring that up for y'all. Let me see here. Like what was going on. Yeah, of course they ain't got Jalen Williams, AJ, and Thomas. But other than that, like, what more do they need? You know what I mean? Like, I think they have enough. So I don't know, man. Like, and I just think the Spurs are maybe too young. Like, we might have like, really. I don't know. I don't want to say overestimate, but they've been like really showing up and got everybody impressed with the way that they closed the season and the way that they played the previous two series. So now here we are, you actually going against the champion themselves. And it's time to put up or shut up. Like it's nothing else for real. Like they just got to do what they got to do, man. And hopefully Pop did what he did, I want to say last series, and pulled them into that film room and sat them down, told them get up in here and really broke down to them like how they can attack, how they can counter and things that they need to do on the defensive end, the offensive end, just the whole game, top to bottom. And you got to play 48 minutes. You know what I mean? Like you can't have droughts. You can't fall off. You got to keep attacking. And so Do you and who said that Wemby 40 minutes? That might be what the call is. Yeah, that was Lee. Lee, he got to play 40 minutes, bro. He has to. There's no other way. It's not gonna happen no other way. What up, Cart? What up, Cart? Yes, and man, I love Chris Paul, bro. I love Chris Paul. Chris Paul. This series is Chris Paul. Like for real, if we're being honest about it, this series is Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul was with the Thunder. Look at him. Chris Paul was with the Spurs last year. Look at him in a year. You know what I mean? They was trash last year, even though he played 82 games. You know, shout out to him, and that's why I wanted him. You know, not to mention my team over and over, but that's why I wanted him in Detroit because it's something that he imparts to these players and that they carry along with him. And actually, SGA plays a lot like Chris Paul. I've seen a lot of videos about that, and it's the truth. What up, Cart? See Spurs and Wemby tonight. Did you put money on it, Kenny? You put money on it? Because that's when it's if your life depend on it. Go ahead, get on FanDuel real quick. Drop that 10. You know, I should have did that my damn self, but because I know I haven't really won FanDuel in the playoffs since it was Jimmy Butler and who did they go against? Denver. They went against Denver, and I won because they showed up with the little things I was picking, and I won like about 900 on them. And it was the Heat like 3 times during that cycle. So we'll see, man. But I don't know. Everybody is like all the Spurs fans is in here. Is that we ain't got no OKC heads in here. It's just going to Game 7. Refs. Y'all said refs. So, and then it could be Adam Silver too. Like, yeah, let this go 7. And then what happens after that? So y'all got the Spurs tonight. Who wins Game 7? And then you know we could go from there because then it's gonna be the Knicks. And then it's like, do the Knicks have enough? Because I think the Knicks got enough, bro. Like I'm kind of shocked that it's gone down the way that it has. But the way these teams have been playing and the way Jalen Brunson been doing his thing, the fact that the Knicks can swap out like Towns for letting OG get off or swap out both of them and let Miles Bridges get off, like they just got too many pieces, bro. Hope the Cobra throws in this. And the Knicks win by default. No, don't wish a earthquake on them boys and then a sinkhole. Let's not do that. Everybody just fall in and this we can't find anybody. Let's not do it like that. Let's not make it result in death. We want the players to survive. But I get what you mean, bro. Like you just want the Knicks to win that championship. It's been a minute, man. It's been since what was it 78? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's been a minute, or it might have been because I think they won back to back, so that might have been what 76-8, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, Aang. Yeah, it's got to be Fox, bro. Like if Fox don't step up, this a wrap. This is all the way over, unless somebody else steps up, and it's gonna have to be more than him. You know, like we need Castle to wake up. You know what I mean? Like, don't look like a deer in headlights. You know, so we'll see, man. No, definitely to just just a temporary wormhole. Who gonna bring him out? Doctor Strange? Jalen Williams. I think they said Dub out, bro. Let me see. No, that's Mitchell. Let me go back to that screen. No, they updated that. So Williams is playing now. Okay. Oh wow. That changed. Okay. That changed in real time. That and I didn't even see that. Okay, because it was 3 for the Thunder and Williams was out. Uh-oh, that changes things. That changes things a little bit. We're gonna see now. Uh-oh. Yeah, Castle needs to turn back into Castle. He been kind of weird, man. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the Thunder. And then they need to figure out how to limit Caruso, bro. You cannot let this man score 15, 20 points. Like you can't let him get to the ball the way he's been getting to it. You need to keep the ball away from him. You need to watch them passing lanes when you passing around them. It's all good, Lee. It's good. Yeah. CP wash. CP wash. CP he washed now. But CP set these teams up with his knowledge. He did do that. So now we have this finals now. And then hell, he took the Suns to the finals. So I mean, his imprint is on this. It really is. Just looking at it. And there go Caruso getting ready. And it's like he been guarding Wemby kind of crazy, bro. Like I've been shocked at how he's been doing that. Torn between Mike Brown and Fox. Yeah, yeah, they did. They did. As long as not OKC. Oh, okay. So you looking out for both of them. Um, Also, Halliburton too. Like they got rid of Fox, they got rid of Halliburton. Yep, and then they let Mike Brown grow. They let Mike Brown go. So Sabonis next. I don't know whether you ready for that or not. It's not gonna be nothing in Sacramento left. Everybody gonna bounce. And they shouldn't have got rid of Mike Brown. Mike Brown changed their offense and everything. They dealt with a couple of injuries, especially to Sabonis, and especially this year too. And they just didn't have what they needed going forward just to continue doing what they were doing. They got rid of Davion Mitchell too. While we talking about like who have the Kings kept? Like they ain't kept nothing. We might as well be like Shaq and say, oh, the Sacramento Queens, the Sacramento Queens. We might as well just go on and call them the Queens, bro. Like it's gonna be a minute. They better hope. I don't even know what pick they got, but going forward, they better hope they just draft well, or it's just gonna go bad. But I think their organization is just not the best. They need to bring somebody in there that's like cultured, know how to bring a culture in and do something like that. It's too many. Like we watching a culture teams basically compete for a championship right now. Like the three teams that's here is culture teams. They have cultural organizations and people who's been there. You know, seventh pick they fell from fifth. Okay, okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, Scott, we gonna see, man. Because is it just gonna be him running it, or is it gonna be more to it? You know what I mean? Like, how much more will he have around him? Is he gonna have yes men around him, or is he gonna have actual like good people around him? Like, Jalen Brunson is a Nick because of what? Probably his pops. You know, and then we don't have to talk about the Thunder and the Spurs. We know why they here. And the Thunder just seeing this build and then they gonna have another top pick, bro. Like, yo, no, that's not fair, man. The Thunder are not fair. They are set up to, oh, we got to get rid of somebody because we can't pay him. Oh well, we drafted this person, so we'll let him go and then we'll just plug him in. Like it's just set up crazy. As long as they keep SGA, probably keep Chet around, uh keep Hardenstein around, like, yeah, they'll be all right, bro. Like, what's up, Bamboo? What up, though? Who you got? Who you got? Yes, the Clippers front office is next level stupid, bro. They did all that, and they did it for Kawhi, bro. Kawhi was like, I want this, and that if I'm gonna come in, and now they looking stupid because they would have had an actual real high draft pick potentially in this draft, depending on how the rest of their season went. If they had their pick, because would they have tried to go that hard if they had their pick? Would they have been another tanking team? You know what I mean? Like, we already down. What was their record? Like 5-16. It was something crazy, bro. And then to flip it around like that, like that mean they put a battery in Kawhi back, like, please dig us out of this hole. And he actually did it. He actually pulled it off, even after James Harden got traded. Oh, okay. Now I say J Dub ain't warm up. Okay. Uh-oh. But he's still playing because he's on this or he's not on this injury report anymore. Let me look at the full. Let me see if it's something new that then. Oh, they talking about no info. What is that? Oh, okay. Now okay. Estimated return May 28th, but you just seen that he wasn't on this list a second ago. So ESPN updated on his own. Let me see. Let me try to just refresh and see what it do. Yeah, see, now he gone off this list. So I don't know, man. J Dub might make that difference. He might be the one that actually makes the biggest difference and helps them get over the hump because the Thunder just got too many people, bro. It's like the Spurs are kind of the same, but the Thunder are already there. If you know what I mean. Like the Thunder was this team 2 years ago. So now the Spurs are here. They let their players continue to develop, grow together, go through this type of experience. And then next season is going to be even crazier because they have Wemby. So it's like Wemby go Giannis right now. Go put on some muscle like Giannis. Get your lower base together the most, really. He don't got to change his upper too much, like, because they'll call too many fouls on him if he go too low. He has to, but he already limber up top. Put on a little muscle, add some muscle to your base, bro. Yeah, and make it where you are movable. Like then it's gonna be crazy. So Uh-oh, and we about to get started. Y'all will probably have me for a quarter, maybe I might make it to the half. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. Like, make sure y'all follow collecting and connecting. And if y'all collectors and do NBA Top Shot, yes, this is the place to be. Make sure you follow the page because there'll be a lot of that going on. And it's a lot of people covering different basketball, covering the Knicks, especially too, for all you Knicks fans out there. And I'll be here covering this game, at least in the early portion. And then the finals, I will be here. So we're gonna get that done. But in the meantime, I need some more OKC fans. Where y'all at? I want to talk to y'all. Y'all not here? Y'all don't believe in y'all team? Are y'all invisible? Cat got your tongue? Look at this. And then let's not talk about Philly, what they did stupid. Why did y'all let that man go? That's really who's been making the biggest difference. And then, man, nah, I don't understand why they did that. It's just a lot of organizational moves that were stupid. And a lot of the organizational moves have been the Thunder just robbing people, to be honest. And then let's not talk about the players that don't even really get too much of that burn no more. Like Lou Dort is not what he once was. He's not putting out the same type of output he was two years ago, but they still got him. So now he's an enforcer. It's like, man, it's too many pieces over there, bro. And they got the experience. They got the championship experience, the championship pedigree. So that's what we're seeing right now. That's what we seen last game, where both teams was just like, it was kind of up in the air. But we seen the Thunder pull that out. Let me see if I can move us on to this box now instead of seeing these faces up here. Let's get this back on. Nope, they still only got the cast ready. But yeah, where my OKC fans? Where you at? Oh, let me scroll down. Let me not get hit with a copyright for them. Where the OKC fans at? J Dub ain't warm up. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a second and see what this opening tip is gonna be like. Cause this game is gonna be determined by, I feel like, whoever comes out the most aggressive and like really seals this first quarter. If it's close, then it's gonna be close the whole game. But if somebody gets ahead, then it's gonna be a minute before like one of the other teams actually like reels it in. Because if it's anything like the last game, then that means whoever sets the tone should win this game. And I don't really want to see Wemby shooting threes. Like he can take a couple, but I don't want him to get pushed out to the perimeter. He shouldn't be pushed out to the perimeter because the dude is unstoppable at the rim. Am I wrong? He unstoppable at the rim. There's nobody that could do nothing with him at the rim. So I don't know. We about to see. I wish they quit talking and let's get to the game. Shout out to Jay Crawford though. How many of y'all don't like Reggie Miller? I know a lot of people don't like Reggie Miller. Like, oh, get him off my TV. Oh yeah, and don't let Chet have a game where he actually shows up like big time, like regular season Chet. This is over. It's over to it's too many ways for the Spurs to lose this game. Like they gotta do some like soul searching if Wemby not gonna be the one. Yeah, he back but probably limited, but that's more minutes distribution to be honest, and that gives some of the players a chance to actually get some rest in too. Even if it's just for a couple of minutes, like those couple of minutes can actually help. So we gonna really see. I just wish they gonna get it going. I'm ready to see this unfold. I've been waiting on this game since the last one, bro. It's just time. But I mean, did y'all hopefully y'all put some bets in, put some bets on it, bro. I bet with somebody that the Knicks it's two of my boys actually, and they New Yorkers. They both would not bet me. I said if the Knicks win the championship, I will get y'all the new 2K, the full version. And they both said no. So I guess there's not a lot of hope in the Knicks winning the championship. And why is that? Like, because I think they can win the championship. I do. I just wanted to throw that out there. And I know we got a gang of people in here now. It's 700 people. Okay, so let me double back. How many of y'all like or dislike the new lottery rules? Because the lottery changed. For those of you that didn't, that just dropped in. How many of y'all like the new lottery rules where they including two teams and they coming with heavy penalties, bro? Like, but the extra two teams is horrible to me. Like, I think it's trash. I really do. I don't think it's gonna help tanking, and I think it's just gonna make Davis. Or I don't know why I think of Davis Stern so much. Why it's gonna gonna make Adam Silver just slam that hammer himself, bro. Like, and just punish the hell out of somebody. I can see that happening, and then especially the first team. It's gonna be a wrap for them. First team do this, it's over for them. It's, they gonna hope that they didn't do this. Man, y'all said the game will start at 8. Can we get this on the roll, bro? I'm ready to see this. And I hope Wimby came ready. A lot of people were talking about he might have been injured too, not showing up at the post game press conferences. And I don't know that he's injured, but I know they were also saying he won is it the Magic Johnson Award? Which is basically, you are a star player, you show up for the media, and you just pretty much cooperate with the media. And some people were thinking that he was injured and they wanted to keep it, kind of hush hush. And then at the end of the day, you do have to remember they got Greg Popovich in the back. So he played mind games just like Phil Jackson used to do, bro. Like, you can't sleep on Greg Popovich being a part of this organization still. Like, you can't. Because the Spurs got some real good culture going on over there. David Robinson still be hanging out. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan been with Greg Popovich since he got sick too. So he been over there helping out since he went to the hospital. I guess they say he been over there every day. All right, now we getting underway. Let's get it. Let's get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's about that time. Philly really got rid of Jared McCain. That don't make no damn sense, bro. And now he's a key piece in the conference finals when he could have really helped Philly. Just imagine how much more progress he could have made when Paul George went down. Like, he could have just really, really opened up, because Philly's youth over there opened up and he was ready. It's just really about fit, man. Basketball is really about fit. It's about fit and coaching at the end of the day, on top of what type of talent you got. And hopefully De'Aaron Fox got a shot or whatever he need to get to ignore whatever pain he feeling. Because you got to go full tilt today, or it's a wrap. It's a super wrap. And Wimby, yeah, you have to drop 35 or more, bro. You got to have a big game. He needs probably a big game on the blocks too, at least 5. Like, you got to make them feel you, bro. And I love the way Wimby approaches the game. Like, Wimby is like, he go hard, bro. So I respect him for the type of player that he is. He made all the players like really show up for the All-Star game and everything. Like, I ain't got nothing but respect for him. But right now is the time for you to really show up and elevate your team the same way that you elevated all of the All-Stars, bro, and made them show up and actually play the All-Star game that hard. Like, it's time for you to wake your team up. He got the leadership skills. Why he was just chilling like that though at first. Made it look like he was hurt or something. Uh-oh. Yeah, Wimby taking it deep. He taking it deep. Is we about to see a game 7, or does OKC close this out? Let's get it. Yeah, they've been talking about Mitch Johnson too. They've been saying that he ain't been doing a good coaching job. Like, I was talking about the entry passes earlier, like that he needs to figure out how to get the entry passes to Wimby instead of just making it where, it's not that. You need to figure that out. So hopefully he figures that out. I really hope so. Because there's no reason why you should be having Wimby stretched out like that and just only throwing him live passes. And then that leads me to the next question. Is the game missing true point guards now? Like, do we have any true point guards anymore? We don't have the Steve Nashes, the Rondos. I mean, even Chris Paul. We don't have those no more. It's like a lot of just combo guards now. So who can actually feed him the ball the way he needs to be fed the ball? And then that makes me ask too: do y'all think that SGA is a point guard or a shooting guard? I had that debate with somebody about 2 weeks ago, and actually it wasn't a debate. It was okay. So let's play that game. Me and my boy played that game, and it's called "Is He a Point Guard?" And we went down a list of players that you would want to play your point guard position if you had both of them. And we just was like Russell Westbrook or SGA or Russell Westbrook or James Harden or Kyrie Irving or James Harden or Kyrie Irving or Russell Westbrook or Kyrie or SGA. Like, it was a fun exercise. It had a lot to do with like Cade and Jalen Brunson as well too, because Jalen Brunson can push the point. He can run you up 9, 11 assists, and then Cade could do the same type of thing. SGA sometimes has big games where he's putting up those big assist numbers. De'Aaron Fox, he's been playing that position, but does that mean he's a better point guard or that he plays more like a point guard than an SGA? Like, who's that point guard? Who's your point guard? And that was a fun little exercise. We was going back and forth on that for about a good hour, bro, while I was working. But it was pretty fun. And we underway, y'all. We underway. Let me get these boxes up. Oh yeah, let me get this. Yeah, let's get that play-by-play going. Shout out to Sax and Cam too. Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. Y'all gonna have to come out firing, bro. Y'all have to come out firing, or this is over. This is all the way over. Oh, who Hartenstein with that? He do that floater. He basically teaching everybody how to throw up their shot against Wemby, because you can't go all the way to the rim on him. He gonna eat that. He gonna eat that alive every time. Let's get it, Stud. What you gonna do? Here go Wemby shooting through. Okay, all right. He made it though. He made it. Good job. You're gonna have to do more than that. You need to start beating them boys up early, wear them down, and then the rest of your team could get off instead of playing so finesse. Like, he got to get oh my God. That's what I'm talking about, Wemby. He got to get them blocks, not get the boards. Let's go. Get them boards, Brody. Okay, this game looking a little. Uh-oh. Oh, Wemby went home and meditated, bro. That's why he showed up in the Shaolin attire, like he just came from overseas. And that's interesting for somebody, especially his age, to go do something like that over there, like to go actually like that is like a shout out to mental health. And I know it's that month, mental health awareness month. Like, that's crazy for you to just go center yourself like that. Who does that? You know what I mean? Most of the players just go out and go party for real. Okay. It's looking good already, bro. It really is. So I don't know. I'm thinking that the Spurs, who said that the Spurs gonna get this early? Who was that there? Said the Wemby minutes. The Spurs night depend on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spurs. That was you, Lee. That was you with that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Wemby might not have to play 40 minutes. If they're gonna play like this, he might not have to play 40 minutes. He might be able to get some time, but again, them Luke Cornett minutes, no. Can't play Luke. you might have to leave Wemby on the court really to just have a full impact on this game and not make it where, because since the playoffs especially, basketball is a game of runs. You don't want to let this team go on a run and then you got to reinsert him back into the game. Then you got to try to stop what they doing. They're gonna counter you as soon as you come back in, like, or just be able to keep doing what they're doing, and you got to just like plug yourself back into this game and try to take over the momentum from him. Like, he might need to play this whole game, to be honest, except the garbage minutes. Like, go on, run it up, blow them out. If y'all up 20-30 in the fourth, then you can rest. Until then, nah, you might need to just hang around, bro. I mean, if we've seen LeBron pull it off, like where LeBron is actually on the court and he just take a few plays off and then he just keep going full tilt. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say that it's young LeBron, but just the way he's managed, the way he game manages during the game is something that a lot of players could actually take from. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's the taller players that deal with that. Because I know Giannis goes full tilt and then he got to come out because he be out of it, bro. He be all the way out of it. And maybe that's what Wemby is going through. And I hope he just never suffers like a tragic ass injury, like for real, because we don't need that. We do not need that. Those players that tall usually go through stuff like that though. They usually have one of them injuries that is like nagging or that sidelines them and just kind of changes the trajectory of their career. I just hope that never happens to him. I hope he is truly an alien. Like he can go like this, kind of like a Kareem or a Bill Russell, just you know what I mean, until he want to stop. All right, we back. We back at it. Oh, Lou Dort. Okay. Let's see. Am I behind the actual box on ESPN? Yeah, I am. They doing things. And Castle get to the cup. Let's go. I think the Thunder know. They gotta stay they gotta stay like into this game. They can't let the Spurs get ahead in this first quarter. Oh my god, he just keeps making that shot. He don't miss it. The No, this is what y'all don't need. Wimby shouldn't have to get the ball on the perimeter and then go from there. Yeah, because that's putting y'all out of position of what y'all really want to do. He should be the one getting the ball on the inside and kicking it out. It should be inside out instead of him having to get the ball on the outside. Because then who's going in? Oh, Hardenstein. Hardenstein been showing up though. He underrated, bro. That's something we were saying about the Knicks too. At least that's what I was saying about the Knicks. Like Hardenstein, they should have never let Hardenstein go, but they here. And then Hardenstein right here now with OKC. And he been doing his thing. Okay, now let Wimby get on the inside. Get y'all driving and kicking for a perimeter shot. Okay, now yeah, see Fox, nope. Good way. Nope. Dig in. Dig in, Wimby. Dig in. Yep. Everybody leaving. Yep. Oh. Yeah, see the Spurs, they would be super dominant, bro. If they figure out a way to get Wimby the ball in the paint and make it where everybody is not just worried about Wimby, like you got to make them pay for it. You have to, and y'all got the players to do it. I don't know if the light's too big or the moment too big, but y'all got to figure this out. I know a lot of people was mad about Miles, Miles Plumley or Mason. My bad, not Miles. Okay, Wimby down. Come on. Yeah, see, that's when you should have kicked it and then dove instead of trying to. Oh, because okay, let me shut up. This dude is basically a guard. He's a 7'5" guard. 8 points, 3 for 3. Let's go. SGA. Nope. That's just not fair to some extent, bro. This dude is like having Kevin Durant on your team, but with more height on him and way longer wingspan. It's just crazy. Let's go. Oh, yeah, SGA is gonna make that. Man, say what you want. I know a lot of people say SGA is just like a huge flopper, but the game is actually won. Championships are won in the mid range, defense and mid range, and Wemby from three. Your first break. Yeah, he don't need to just be shooting all the time. He hasn't finished. Go finish. Give it back. Yeah. Oh, body's on the floor. Yeah, no injuries, fellas. Let's get this. Yeah, three people on Wemby. Like, yeah, you. I'm sure somebody was trailing you. Even SGA down there. Jeez, got the players necessary to pull this off. If we keeping it a buck, he got what he needs to pull this off. Hmm. Yeah, man. Again, shout out to y'all, bro. 1100 watching right now. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Lovers of the game. That's what I'm gonna call y'all. The lovers of the game. That's the audience name from now on. Y'all gonna be called the lovers of the game. Here go Caruso. SGA. Good lord. I can't. Am I the only one buffering? Is my? I got the only Peacock app buffering right now. It did a couple little small buffers. Oh, there you go. Oh, but y'all want to oop them? Nah, man. You could have gave it right back to him, right off the screen. Let it go. Get down. Because they waiting on you on the perimeter. There's no way Caruso should be keeping. Yeah, Wimby gonna have to strengthen up. No way Caruso should be keeping you out of the paint. And then, from what I understand, Wimby and Chet have a ongoing rivalry that goes all the way back to like I want to say their days of playing against each other. Um, Probably the under games. I want to say the under 18 games and whatnot. It was something I was listening to. So they actually have a history. And that's why they're such a big deal. Everybody talks about those two in particular so much. And why Wimby like really don't like Chet. Because Chet he won a championship over Wimby. Yeah, y'all gonna man, the threes ain't gonna do it, bro. Y'all gotta get Wimby deep enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here come Luke Cornett. I told y'all what it was with Luke Cornett. They said it's a plus 47 with Wimby on the floor for this series. And it's a minus 51 when he's off the floor and Luke Cornett is on the floor by himself. That's that's win and loss. That's night and day, bro. So that just lets you know what you really don't need to do. Uh-oh. Turnover. Let's see what the box is doing. Okay, they a little bit behind. Yeah. Oh no. Let's go. Man, Devin is underrated, bro. He been underrated really since he got drafted. Because he's always been this good. Really, that was a foul on Chet. I think the Spurs can get demoralized to some extent too. Because they were complaining a lot about the referees and whatnot. And it wasn't like super heavy complaining, but they did allude to the referees having some like decision making in the last game. I know for sure. They just can't let the referees get them out of this game. They just got to play their game, and that's the way they're gonna win. It's crazy. Yeah, they have Wimby game planned, bro. Make sure we got the bruisers and enforcers in when he's in. Try to match his minutes, and when he go out, y'all get a rest. It's just smart, bro. Yeah, y'all got to show up, man. You got to make the shot. Okay. Dev out here doing the thing. Devin Vassell. Oh, here go Chet. He playing aggressive now that Wimby not down there. Do notice that. He way aggressive to the cup. And that's exactly how Wimby should be playing. As soon as you get the ball, just dive. Because everybody gonna close in on you. And then you could kick the ball out to a shooter. Practice jumper. They should make more than they miss. Jay Will. First time coming off the bench since 20A. Sometimes that's what it calls for. Do what you got to do for the team. Y'all could potentially win 2 championships, go back to back. And we ain't seen that since who? The Warriors? In a while, which has been about 10. Well, yeah, but didn't get that first one. LeBron stopped that, and then they won there too. We getting some more buffering. Like, I got too much connected to the internet. What is it? Oh, good pass. You gotta make. Oh, he made it. Uh-oh. Yeah, whoever said that they at home, yeah, it's looking like that. Oh, Caruso with the extra friendly roll. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's exactly how Wimby should be diving to the cup. You lost the rock, but that's how Wimby should be going to the cup. Oh, SGA got you, bro. Oh, no, he don't. Let's go. Ever since we've been so hard on him flopping, like some of the shots ain't flops. I think a lot of these players be looking out for their legs, man, because they know foot injuries is that's like the biggest thing in basketball, leg and foot injuries. Spurs out here making everything, bro. Jay Will. Hmm. I don't know. Y'all got early thoughts? What y'all feeling about this game right now? 17-26, 2:45 left. Look like the Spurs the others are showing up this game. Wimby set the tone. The others are showing up. That's exactly what I said they needed to do. That's what's happening. Carry that through the half and then come out and punch them one more time in the mouth, open in the third quarter. Yeah, you got this game. It's gonna be a game 7. And then game 7 gonna be crazy. It might be the craziest game we've seen this year, at least during the playoffs for sure. because I know we opened the year pretty good. I forgot what the matchup was. Wasn't it like Thunder, Rockets? I forgot who played that first game. It was like a real good game. I believe that's who it was, or it might have been Thunder Pacers. It was somebody early on. It was the Thunder a couple times though, and he had some of the best games to start the season. But we seeing some real good games in the playoffs. I know game one of this series was good, but it's been kind of back and forth ever since then. It hasn't been no just outstanding performances from both teams at the same time. Just that overtime. I wonder what the Knicks is thinking. They at home thinking what? What are they thinking about? The next, let me ask this question. Anybody can answer it. Tap in. Would the Knicks have to deal with rust? That's my question. Would the Knicks have to deal with rust? That's what I want to know. What y'all think about that? 'Cause I know who's had that type of layoff. I'm sure the Warriors in the past. I'm sure like the Kobe and Shaq Lakers in the past. Um, I can't even think of who else. Not recent. Even the Thunder went through it last year en route to their championship. It was like somewhat of the KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen Celtics when they pretty much went to game seven, I think, against everybody except the last game against Kobe. They won in six, if I'm not mistaken. But they had all sevens leading up to that. That was some of the best playoff basketball I ever seen in my life, bro. Especially the series against Derrick Rose, bro. Oh my god, it was like Derrick Rose and Ben Gordon going crazy, man. If y'all got NBA League Pass, go watch that, or just go watch a replay that's extended, like an extended replay, not the little 10-minute boys. Go watch like a 40-minute to an hour one, like of the back and forth. And they went to so many overtimes in one of them games. It was like two or three overtimes, but they just kept throwing blows at each other and went seven. It was one of the best series I've ever watched. I would put it top five for real. I don't know how many of y'all could call back to that. What's up, Big? You good? Who you got this game? Let me know who you got. Okay. J Dub. Yeah. That's crazy. Caruso can guard everybody. He could guard Wimby. He could guard Fox. That's so diverse, bro. All right, Luke Cornett minutes. How long y'all letting Wimby sit? It don't need to be too long. Oh, boy, Harper. I'm watching the Hardenstein Cornet minutes. They talking about him. That's what I'm watching right now. After hearing about the plus minus, yeah, because they look at Hardenstein. Like you got to get back, Cornet. They was bigging you up, bro, until you played this series. Okay, Wemby coming back in. Oh, good no look pass. Good finish. That was a very good no look pass. Okay. Spurs up 10. This is kind of what I envision. They need to be up double digits. I was thinking something more devastating to like really hit them with a ooh. Ooh. SGA was fully off balance and still made that shot. Bro, crazy from the mid range. Why? What? And that's what I mean by what they were saying about the entry passes. He could have fed Luke better than that. It could have been an easier pass than just a lob. That's missing from this team, to be honest. I can't say I've seen a good entry pass. It's been all perimeter play, penetration, driving kick. Even Wemby ain't even been able to like really get to the cup. Yep, it's been all threes. I hope y'all don't die by that. 7 for 12 from the 3 point line against a 1 for 5, bro. What? That's crazy. Y'all have made more threes than they took. It's crazy they brought that stat up while I was talking about it. Like that could determine the game. With them being this close still, only down 8 with a 1 to 7 3 point made difference. Yeah, that's gonna be a big deal going forward to close this game. Don't let OKC get to the cup, get to the line, and then make some timely buckets. Like, and y'all don't maintain this type of attack. Wemby, really, bro? Oh, he made it. This dude is something else. What? Okay. Y'all keep it up. If y'all could keep it up, then keep doing it. It's got to last the whole game, bro. That step back crazy, bro. Just buckets. Wouldn't be taking this real serious. Girl went home and meditated for real, for real. This is where I like Wimby on the elbow, but yeah, no. If you make that shot, nah. Fox is really not himself. Good fake pass. Way to close the quarter. Oh, do that to the crowd. A 13-point lead for the Spurs to end the first. I like what I'm seeing. So I'm wondering maybe OKC ain't healthy enough, at least not in this game. They're not showing it. And probably the crowd draining them out some more. They need somebody else to create right now. SGA getting his buckets, but there's not much else going on. Isaiah threw up some floaters, but outside of those two, like what Chet playing aggressive when Wemby not in, like not enough either. Oh no, I think the Spurs got this one. Yeah, we coming up on an hour, y'all. Look, I want to actually go one more quarter with y'all. I really do. Yeah, let's just do it. Y'all got something y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Well, we could run out another quarter. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, bro. 1100. Make sure y'all follow collecting and connecting. Make sure y'all follow me um, at opinionated underscore MJ on Twitter. You can also follow Ball until 2 a.m. It's all one word. That's Twitter. That's everything, bro. It's just all one word on everything. Whatever you want to look at it on Spotify, damn TikTok, whatever you want to follow me on, it's there. I'll be posting everything there too as well. Everything, the collecting and connecting episodes will be here, and then everything else that I record that's not scheduled, that won't be on this channel per se or on the network. Like if I'm not scheduled for the day, it'll be on my Ballin till 2 a.m. YouTube page for sure, and it'll be on Spotify for sure. I haven't set it up to go to Apple yet, but I'm gonna make sure I get y'all Apple heads too. Yeah, but make sure y'all tap in with everybody. And like I said, we're gonna do some Knicks episodes. I want to tap in with the Knicks fans because I know they hype. The Spurs been here, the Thunder just won last year, so this ain't new for these two. But I know Knicks fans is ecstatic. I've had my days where I liked the Knicks, but I didn't like the Knicks. Like I like the Derek Harper, John Starks Knicks. I like the of course the Melo Knicks. I like the Spreewell and yeah, Ewing Knicks. You know, it's been a lot of up and down, but you know, and I think Melo and Jay could have did more. Had kids stuck around, but you know, losing to uh Roy Hibbert, zero ball Roy Hibbert for anybody that remembers that. um, yeah, that wasn't a good way to go out. Yeah, there they go about the uh Plumlee and Biombo stuff. They've been talking about that for the last 2 days. I just feel like that's what you have those players for. Some players that are on the end of the bench, they are supposed to come in and make that type of impact. What up, Forrest? What up? What up? Everybody tap in with Big. Everybody tap in with Forrest. They saying what up? What up? Yeah, but you need those enforcers, man. Like you need players that's gonna come in and just take hard fouls. Every team has them. Every team. So at least the championship teams. The championship teams have those players. And I know those players are kind of, oh, okay, Wimby. That's what I mean. Get to the cup, and in a minute you're gonna be able to pass to anybody, strong or weak side. It's not gonna matter. You're gonna mess around and make the whole floor be a weak side because they gonna just all try to crunch you from getting to the rim. Good lord, what has Caruso turned into, bro? Who is he now? Bro is like Kirk Heinrich right now, but Caruso on defense. If y'all know who Kirk Heinrich is, like just go look him up, bro. Like that's that dude for real. That was smooth, Wimby. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Fox. He let it go. Got Caruso in front of you now. D3. Here we go buffering. Let me tap back in with it so I can be current with y'all. Up, McCain. That boy really didn't opened up. Is that a push? Chet just pushed the hell out of bro. Oh, if McCain didn't fumble that ball. Oh, okay. Man, Wimby's a problem, bro. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure I'm current with y'all. Let's reload this since it was a dead ball. Okay. Let me see where we at on the box. Okay. A few seconds behind. That make it where y'all won't be out of the loop for if you're delayed as well, like I am over here. Caruso. Oh, I'm about to say if he make that, that's a prayer, bro. Okay, the refs letting him play. Refs letting him play. Yeah, I see both of these teams is the 3-pointer is determining everything right now. Because OKC keep on like trying to come back with a 3-pointer. They trying to like knife their way into this game with threes. And they are defending his paint something crazy. Oh, Wemby, you should have just went on and flicked that. They playing Wemby extra hard, man. Like y'all gotta get Wemby some better looks. Oh, so did Chet push him? I didn't even see it in real time. Yeah, this is a 3-point game right here. And Harper going crazy. Yeah, Chet don't. He don't go up on Wemby like that. Not at all. Oh, what is that? Oh no, take that down. I was looking at y'all right now, bro. Like y'all still staying with y'all picks? Y'all still staying Spurs? For those that picked the Spurs, y'all still staying with the Spurs? I think if the Spurs is up about 15 at the half, this game might be a wrap. Especially depending on what the threes look like. Because I'm not a big fan of all of the threes. Like look at this floor chart, bro. Look at all this right here. OKC is trying to dig in, and the Spurs is just all outside. This can be stopped, and a lot of this is Wemby. So what happens if this flips? Because the Spurs, what if they might bottom out? They might bottom out. What's up, Paulie? You could tap in if you want to, bro. If you feel like it, and give me your take on this too. But this game is crazy right now. I don't know if it's gonna be able to be sustainable. I don't know. A part of me feels like yeah, but a part of me feels like no. It might really be just a home court thing, and the bench players are going to be the ones that actually keep this like momentum going for the Spurs. The bench players and the role players. We shall see. We shall see. Hey, make sure y'all rock with Paulie. I just brought him up. Go follow him on everything, bro. That's the orchestrator of this whole collecting and connecting thing. We're gonna be doing some big things going forward too. Especially if y'all some collectors, man. We got shoe heads, we got card heads, basketball, baseball card heads. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. We got collectors that just collect like antique items and all that, bro. Tap in with it. Yeah, I want to see if the Spurs can keep this up. Can y'all keep this up? Because it can easily fall to the left. It really can. I guess Wemby's gravity is what's making it possible and opening them up for that. Because the way I feel like you get him in the paint deep enough, it's practice jumpers, bro. That's just you just shooting practice shots. You're shooting open jumpers that you shoot in practice. So it's possible, but no, you got to make the shot. This is a make or miss league. They don't say that much anymore. It'd be a lot of the journalists and whatnot still saying that. A lot of the radio personalities, but they need to bring that back just to NBA marketing. Oh man, if McCain wouldn't fumble, yeah, yeah. Let's say if he wouldn't fumble the ball, sometimes he would be finished on some people. Yeah, what up, Highs Nation? Yeah, they looking real good right now. They looking real good. But it's all. I mean, to me, it's all threes. Like, what you think? To me, it's just threes. Like Dev about to do what? He about to get stopped by Caruso. He still put it up. Let me shut up, bro. And that ain't even Dev. That was Harper. Them damn froze. Oh, see, and then here come OKC shooting a three, and they not down by much, bro. Just only 8. Only 8. What's good again, Bamboo? What up, hero? Oh, Air of Grace. My bad. Oh, welcome, Paulie.
So, how we doing?
Welcome, Paulie.
What up?
Man, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Are you watching this game too?
I was just doing some live streaming over there, doing a live break, but I was checking into the game. I see the Spurs have been leading, and I haven't been able to watch too much, but I do see a what is it, 9-point lead at the time? Yep, 9 points.
Yeah.
All right.
It's on a lot of threes though, man. Like
shooting the lights out over there. Threes. What do we got? What's the box score? Stay on this. Who's making
go to the box?
What do we got?
Because the box is gonna let me know everything.
We got 3 threes by Wemby. And
what's this? 4 for 11 OKC.
We got
10 for 20 for the Spurs. And that's the game to me right now.
Wow.
6 more threes is what? 18 points?
Yeah.
And let's not say makes.
Right. Yep. Yeah. 3 for Wemby.
So if you give them 3 more, that's 9, and that tilts the score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's sustainable. And then now they're only down 6. Like, I don't know that that's sustainable, bro. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, they're coming.
That might be me being negative.
I mean, they're coming. What was it? 6 minutes before the half. I think they're. I mean, I know they're young, which is obviously a lot of young talent on the team, but you know, I think you could kind of see them slowing up. The fast breaks that they were having, I think, in the first couple games have been slowing up as this is going on. You could tell like fatigue. I think from what I see is kind of setting in for for what the Spurs. It's just because they're not as deep. I feel like with OKC, they can give more guys rest. When you take Wemby off the court, it's kind of hard to hold your ground. And then from there on, that means everyone else is working hard. Harper and Castle's going to be, you can't take one of them out almost either, because then if you can't take them out, it's hard. You gotta. I think it's hard to decide what to do. I guess based on the defense you're looking at, because if they're able to at least like toss it up, and Wemby's really, getting those 2-pointers and stretching his arm out and those easy layups.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit of a rest so they could not have to, dribble as much. But it's definitely hard to for them, I think, to stay fresh as these games go on. So if they do win, and then there's a game 7 in what is it? 2 more days, I think the game
Yep.
7 would be. Yeah, right.
Yep, Saturday.
Well, that's tough. That's
Right.
it's physical. I
And then
mean,
that's what I've been telling everybody too. Like, man, they said Wemby on the floor plus 47. Wemby
yeah,
off the floor, but Luke Cornett like kind of in his place minus 51. That's the plus minus for those. That's like that's night and day. It gets
jeez,
no simpler than that. Like you
yeah,
cannot take Wemby off the floor almost.
wow,
Like you just can't. And then it
man, that
doesn't.
is.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that is right. I mean, that's insane. That we're taking him off. It's like, well, who's gonna like what's the plan here? It's
Mhm.
unless they can adjust and come up with obviously something else that works. If Cornette is out there, it's like how much could the other guys do? Because then it's easy. Then it's like you're just looking at two young dudes on the court. It's like he's obviously the factor here. I don't know. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's tough for them. I mean,
Yeah.
unless De'Aaron Fox can go on a
That's
rip.
just what I was gonna say. Unless Fox was healthy or could just go, on a run by himself, just make a quick 7-9 points just to push the score. Like other than that, and maybe draw some attention because of it. And then that'll free up everybody else. But with him kind of limited out here and not being able to do what he does normally, like that puts him in a tough position.
Yeah, I'm looking now. I'm seeing De'Aaron Fox got no points tonight so far. 0? How's he got 0 points?
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro.
What's going on? I mean, obviously, is he still? He's got to still be playing hurt. I mean, this is
passive as hell too, and he can't even get past whoever's defending him. Like he's limited.
Man.
He's here just to show up and be a part of what's going on and try to help.
Man, that's crazy because to have 0 points in a game when they're ahead by 10, like this is something like it is definitely. I mean, it's almost a disservice though. If you put him in, it's almost like if you're playing, that capped. It's like
he's a plus 15 right now. No turnovers.
Okay.
Yep. And just 3 assists.
He's just dishing it out at least. I guess he's facilitating more than anything.
He's passing like crazy. His passes are fast. Like he's passing real fast.
Yeah.
Where it's making him have to relocate on defense. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. If you can't score, then you got to do something to help your team win. As the legend Kobe would say.
Yeah,
I couldn't score, so I had to just grab boards. Let Ron Artest make the game winning the go ahead.
That's true. Yeah, for sure. That's I mean, we want to break into any of the past here, or you just want to look at tonight's game? Do you want to talk any of what's to come? Just a little bit of what do you think on matchups as far as next round? Obviously, Knicks are waiting here with 9 days off versus one of these two teams.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk. I've been wanting to talk matchups, but it's tough because to talk just one, like we will have to talk both. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because and really, it would just be talking to Knicks, to be honest, because I just feel like I slept on them.
Yeah,
and I think they have all the pieces that they need to do what they need to do. Like just looking at how these two teams are playing right now, the Knicks have OG Anunoby, they got Bridges, and they have like Josh Hart and a bunch of other wing players that they can play through on the defensive end. So we seeing the Thunder right now deal with the young Spurs. How would they be able to go against teams that could run them like off of shooting their threes right now? Like they just, the Spurs are doing. And then they still got Towns and Mitchell Robinson, even though that news came out today as well. That Mitchell Robinson, I think he broke his pinky, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeez.
Yeah, so but I mean, what he need to do? Just grab boards and protect the rim. Like he'd probably be fine. Just tie that finger to your other finger, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I mean, for him, no, like we said, he's pretty much been dunking and putting back the ones that are right off the rim, anyhow, and trying to just get get the ball back. But and we're not relying on him for his 3-point shooting. So it's it's something that's been honestly just nice to watch for once. That for the first time in my life, I've been watching some Knicks postseason games with a comfortable lead at the end. I'm not used to that at all. So I'm like, I don't care really where this goes, but at least this was like the least stress I had watching postseason basketball, and for the Knicks, because how if you've been watching games over even the last 2 years of them making it in the postseason, it's miraculous wins. It's Randall falling.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh my God! Back when Randall was on, and he had fallen out of bounds, game-winning shot, like all the stuff that you having a heart attack, like watching the game at the end. It's like, and then seeing like the Pacers come back from there. Fourth quarter. The Knicks losing that lead in the fourth quarter against the Pacers. I think it was game 1. It's just like that kind of stuff just drives you crazy as a fan. So it's like to actually get like a good lead and have like Brunson sitting most of the fourth quarters on these games, it's crazy. Like, to me, it's like you got to say it's the most rest team, definitely a Knicks team, has ever had along a playoff run to get into.
Is that going to be a problem? Because I think that might be a problem, especially if they see the Spurs. To me, the Spurs, if the Spurs make the finals, I like what I'm seeing from the Knicks, but I don't know that they've seen Wemby like that. Like, I don't recall their games, even though I've even recently seen, they were talking about the cup, and it's just like, I mean, but that's just one game. You know what I mean? Right. That's like college. So
the cup was really I mean, they obviously played the game, I think, with more emphasis than they would play a regular season game. So obviously the cup, I think, heightened their competitiveness for the Knicks. But obviously when you hit the playoffs and you have coaches drafting up plays that, are geared towards, we maybe didn't show you everything in the regular season, or we didn't know what we had in the regular season.
Ooh.
That's kind of like what it's hard to tell until you actually come to, this point in the, in the season. And now you see the postseason where everything is just, you're learning a lot about the guys. You kind of like the Knicks, I think, basically have adjusted and have seen just how they should play with the players they have after they were out of a lot of inconsistent times during the season. It was interesting. To see that, just to see like how they decided to use Towns more often now. And I don't know. I mean, it's they're coming up with game plans. So I like the fact that, that the Knicks have been adjusting to this, and how they've been, how they've been able to adjust the team, use Cap more often in this, basically pass the ball around, have other guys score, have other guys not just rely on Brunson dribbling it down, like it usually was in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see it against. I want to see this. To be honest, OKC fans, they ain't been following in here anyway. I want to see the Spurs, to be honest, but either way it goes, it's going to be interesting to see if they can deal with whoever comes out the West, because I've been sleeping so hard. I've even said this is the NBA Finals. Like, a lot of people have said, like, oh, NBA fans are saying this, that, and the third. And the main thing has been, oh, everybody's been saying this is the finals and whatnot. But I'm not gonna sleep, because you get there, what's the wise words of Kevin Garnett? Anything is possible. You get to the finals, like, it's just that's it right there. Where anything can happen, and just hopefully not no injuries or nothing like that. I want to see a healthy finals. The Knicks are fairly healthy. The Spurs are fairly healthy for the most part, outside of De'Aaron Fox, but I don't think they need him to be fully healthy to make an impact. Like, just seeing Fox out here and he's just moving the ball. He's just making sure the offense keeps flowing. And I'm liking that. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him with that, in that regard. But other than that, like, man, Wemby is everything. It's going every game is gonna come down to what Wemby does. Like, this game right now, the Spurs are up because Wemby opened this game like not missing.
Yeah.
He went three for three, I believe, before his first miss, but then he kept on making shots afterwards. Step back
That's
threes and everything. It's just like what and here goes another one. Oh
it's
my
great.
God. Now he's making more. Like it's
That's
like, bro.
awesome. I know
Oh.
it's some of the fun here, you know.
Mhm.
It's exciting to watch. I think it's just it's been a great postseason run because it's a lot of like first timers, basically a lot of first time seeing Wemby in this. You know, a
Mhm.
lot of teams that you know we sort of you know your Pistons there. You know, obviously putting up some good games. You know, I've watched them. You know, obviously it didn't turn out over a 7 game, 7 game run, but there were some games that they really improved. I think playing there, you know, playing as a team. Obviously, like you know, some or one or two players maybe didn't perform to the
Right.
level, but you know, you saw an improvement from this year, you know, compared to last year. I think.
Yeah. So hopefully we're along this ilk as well, like what OKC has been, what the Spurs are right now. Because those usually are the best teams. The teams that are put together like young, and then you just keep on adding on. You add a piece here, you add a piece there, you add a, you know what I mean? Isaiah Hardenstein and Alex Caruso. You add a De'Aaron Fox. You got Harrison Barnes on the bench. Like you incrementally add veterans to the team. I mean, we even seen it with the Pistons this year. We added Duncan Robinson. We had Malik Beasley. We added Kevin Herter, even though he wasn't able to make the type of impact we would have liked. And then we do have Tobias Harris, but it's just vets help your young players get ahead. You just have to get the right vets. You know what I mean? And then they take that next step. And then gentleman was mentioning earlier too when we first started the stream, just we they brought up Chris Paul and stuff like that. Like Chris Paul was a part of both of these teams, and here they are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes it just takes that veteran to wake something up, show them something, show them how to carry themselves, how to approach the game, how to go watch film and do those types of things. And then next thing you know, they take the next step, and it's just embedded.
Absolutely. I know that one player does make the difference, and it's interesting to see what you know what moves I think are going to come for a lot of these young teams that you know still have their core together. You know,
Hmm.
you saw what's you know the playoffs this year. It's a lot of young talent out there making a difference. You know, it's kind of like the years. I feel like it's like the changing of the guards. Kind of, you know, you kind of
Yeah.
went, you know, the older crew, the LeBron
Yep.
and
KD
Steph.
and Steph. Yep.
Yep, and even Harden, they're looking like the old guys out there. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
all kind of you know collectively. You know, it's seeing some of these teams. I mean, you know, the Suns and the Blazers, the Heat and the Hornets. They you know they were all in the picture here. The Magic. These are all teams that I feel like you know
Hmm.
have really like come far from where they were even a year ago. You
Right.
know, it's fun. I mean, it's a fun time to watch basketball. It's you know to see some of the newer players and the newer teams that are stepping up and see how they're gonna improve in the off season.
Yeah. It's
And
becoming a lot of parity too.
yeah, see what they do with the draft. Who's doing what? You got
That's going to
Wash.
be exciting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Washington's. I mean, we haven't seen them, you know, really play competitive, you know, too competitive, but we've
Yeah.
been seeing a lot of young talent come into that team, you know.
Yeah, and they're going to be interesting next year too, because Anthony Davis isn't the oldest, even though I know everybody want to call him Mr. Glass. Hell, I have
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
And Trey Young, like with that youth over there that they have, like,
yeah.
and they
I know,
tanked.
right? They're
Yeah,
an interesting team because take a look at that roster, and now you're going to
yeah,
be adding in the number one pick.
exactly. So it's
Uh,
going it's going to change the dynamics of everything in the East. Like the East won't be the same. Like this is the
yeah,
Knicks' best chance too, because
yeah,
you get a fully healthy Tatum back. You get the Magic with their adjustments and changes, whatever adjustments and changes the Pistons make, if it helps. You get the new Hornets the way they're playing now. You get Washington, like we are mentioning. Like it's gonna be interesting, man. And then if Chicago takes the next step and if they can have a whole season the way they began last season, then that changes the dynamics for them too. Like it'll be up in the air. It might come down to experience in the playoffs. It might come down to coaching, but it's gonna be a lot of good teams, and then it's gonna be about seeding. You know what I mean? So next year is gonna be hype. And it's gonna start pretty much right after this. Like as soon as we had a draft, I think this is gonna be one of the most watched drafts. It might not have like, you know, they might not be one of the drafts that's this the best draft since, but this will be one of the most watched because a lot of teams I think will be making moves on draft night as well too. And then a lot of people are going to see who's going where because some of the teams, even OKC has a high pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a few teams where people are going to be watching like, oh, this is going to be crazy. Like it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it actually.
Yeah, same here. All right, listen, hey, maybe we'll get a draft stream going together. If you're up to it, if you're free, I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun getting everything, talking it out, breaking it down, and all. It'll be exciting stuff. But it looks like we're at the halftime here. I wanted to just pop on for a little bit. Not sure if you want to,
I told them till halftime. I ain't about to go the whole night.
Nice. This was a good time here. It's great stuff. Congrats on the episode 1 here. Ballin till 2 a.m. It's for you do great stuff, and I appreciate you putting in all the hard work and showing up here, and keep pushing. And one night after another, love to have everybody on, and
we need to do another big round table too, like we had.
All right.
But let everybody know about the collecting and connecting, like the just top to bottom, just where they could go, what they can do.
Sure. Yep. Tune in here on YouTube on our YouTube, our Collecting and Connecting channel, over at also our website, collectingandconnecting.com. We got all the links on there now. We got all the playlists as well. So there's a playlist for all your content for each one of these live streams, so you can go on there and check out past episodes. And then also on your X, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, where everything you just all the links right on there on the site, and keep watching along. So thanks so much.
Yes. All right, y'all. Halftime. We're gonna see what it'll do, but I had fun with y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, great stuff. Awesome, MJ.
Ballin till 2 a.m. Still got game in the tank. Turn the page, check the score. Then I slide to the rank. Opinionated MJ. Spit it clean, keep it real. Live on collecting all the hits. Connecting every deal. From the hardwood to the mic. I keep the rundown tight. One more run, one more take. For the one still up tonight. Say it loud, say it clear. Who got the stats right here? Short report, big heart. I bring the game near. All until 2 a.m. All until 2 a.m. Sports update.